What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's Paul.
And Mike, and this CIF Masters track video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your next team event. We go live to Cerritos College Falcons Stadium where we've got the CIF Southern Section Masters meet.
The best of the best in Southern California.
Oh, the best of the best of the best, and we start off with the 4x100 relay. The Poly girls are the national record holders in this event. Certainly not quite at that level this season, but they've had a very nice year battling through some injuries, and they finished 4th, good enough to qualify for state today. Then we're on to the mile where it's Samantha Huerta of La Marada who is doing it big for the Matadors, trying to get herself a ticket to state, Paul.
I can't run just like she can, but I can try, and I guarantee I would not run a mile like she would.
You might be able to run a mile in the time that these girls would take to run 2 miles. That's Amanda Garrich and Destiny Collins up front. Huerta takes 4th to qualify for state, and we move on to the hurdles, where we've got Jose Rubio from Los Alamitos in the 110 hurdles. He is going to go on to take 7th, just misses qualifying for state, also just missed qualifying for state in the long jump, but still a very nice season for Rubio. Now we're back to another Griffin in the 400. This is Ashley Willingham. She was a state finalist in the 400 last year, hoping to do again this season.
Los Al really had a great showing here at the Masters meet and also in this Southern Section meet earlier last week.
Griffins have had a strong season so far this year, as you mentioned, and a very good qualifying day for state. Willingham is going to take 5th with a time of 55:04 to qualify for state. Another good showing for the Griffins, as you mentioned. They're going to send 5 on to the state meet. In the boys 400 race, it's Zion Bowens from Long Beach Poly, but he's going up against the world's best, perhaps at any age, and Michael Norman from Vista Murrieta. Paul, pretty excited for you, a track newbie, to get to see a guy this good right out the gate?
This was my second track meet after the Southern Section divisional finals, and I'll tell you, Michael Norman is the fastest person I've ever seen in my entire life.
It's kind of funny. I felt like I had to tell you, we don't get to see this every year. Zion Bowens, though, a very nice time, a big PR of 47:68.
He was flying as well.
He qualified for the state meet. That's pretty big. The junior's just been focusing on track for a couple months, really, but might have kind of found his calling. We go to the girls 100, where a girl who's been focusing on track for a long time, Ariana Augustine, the sophomore from Long Beach Poly.
She had the double in the divisional.
She did. She won the 2 D1 CIF championships, and she's going to take 4th here with a time of 11:98 to qualify for state. Love to see that from a 10th grader, setting up a bright future for her. As we zoom back out and go to another one of those races that kind of makes me tired just watching it, the 800, we've got Thomas Hyde from Los Alamitos running here with some other top guys, including Connor Dunn and Isaac Cortez.
Another Griffin, another great show. Like I said, no chance I'm running this in a track and field competition, but props to these guys.
You don't want to just sprint dead out for a half a mile?
No, I do not.
Hyde is going to finish 7th, but he does hit the state qualifying time at 1:52:78, so he punches his ticket. And we're going to go back to the sprints in the girls 200 meter, and it's Ariana Augustine for Long Beach Poly once again. We mentioned she had that double last week, winning 2 CIF championships. She's trying to get 2 qualifications for state, and she's going to do that, finishing in 4th once again with a time of 23:93. Time's not great today because of a pretty strong headwind, but still, to see her go as a sophomore for 3 events in the 4x1, the 1, and the 2. Very nice showing for Augustine.
And here we go, the main event, I'd say, Mike.
Oh, for sure. I think the 4x4, if you're a Long Beach sports fan, is what everyone was waiting to see, because Wilson, the defending state champions in this event, Poly was 2nd in the divisional meet last week. Wilson was 3rd. And then Vista Murrieta is the best team in the country, with maybe the best guy in the world running their anchor leg.
And we're going to see him later here in the race. But as you can see here, Wilson Bruins were, in the lead for a little bit.
They were out to a very nice start. They would later on have a drop baton. I'm not sure we've got that on film, but that's going to drop them down from 3rd to 7th place. Ironically, this was kind of the event of mistakes. As we mentioned, it was the one we were most excited to see, but Poly's thrilling 2nd place finish here also is not going to end up counting because of a DQ of more than 5 consecutive steps on the inside line. So not the finish for Poly and Wilson. We thought we'd have both those teams through to the state meet, but a lot of teams will be making that trip. We'd like to thank our newest sponsor, Long Beach Transit. Their route number 1 now stops at Cal State Dominguez Hills. South Bay Pavilion, and the StubHub Center, home of your LA Galaxy. It does not go to Fresno, however, Paul. Like 12 of the Long Beach athletes we just covered will be making that trip.
Stay here with us, GazetteSports.com and the Press Telegram for more of your high school sports action.